For thousands of years, one name has echoed through history, whispered by scholars, adventurers, and dreamers alike: Atlantis. Was it a real, thriving civilization, a paradise of technological marvels swallowed by the sea? Or is it merely a cautionary tale, a myth created by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato? Today, we're diving deep into one of humanity's greatest mysteries to separate fact from fiction. Welcome, and let's uncover the truth behind the lost city of Atlantis. Our story begins around 360 BC with Plato. In his dialogues, the Timaeus and Critias, he describes a magnificent island nation, larger than Libya and Asia combined. Located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now call the Strait of Gibraltar. According to his account, Atlantis was an unparalleled power. Its people were descended from Poseidon, the god of the sea, and they built a city of incredible wealth and architectural genius. Imagine concentric rings of land and water, connected by massive canals and bridges, with a grand temple to Poseidon at its very center, covered in silver and gold. The Atlantans were not just rich, they were noble and virtuous. For generations, they lived in harmony. But as mortal blood diluted their divine ancestry, greed and ambition took hold. They waged war against Athens, and in a single, terrible day and night of misfortune, the island of Atlantis disappeared into the depths of the sea, punishment from the gods for their hubris. So, the big question is, was Plato telling a true story passed down through generations, or was he creating a fictional allegory to make a philosophical point? This is the heart of the debate. Many scholars believe Atlantis was a thought experiment, a fable designed to illustrate Plato's ideas about the ideal state versus a corrupt one. In his story, ancient Athens represents the perfect, modest society, while Atlantis embodies the dangers of wealth, technological power, and imperial ambition. By having humble Athens defeat the mighty Atlantis, and then having the gods destroy Atlantis, Plato was sending a clear message about the importance of virtue and moderation. From this perspective, searching for a physical Atlantis is like searching for the Shire from Lord of the Rings. It's a powerful story with a moral, but not a historical account. But what if it's more than just a story? The allure of a real lost city has proven too strong to ignore. For centuries, explorers and researchers have been convinced that Plato's account was based on a real place, a real historical event that was preserved through oral tradition. The details in his writing are so specific, so vivid: the geography, the architecture, the politics. Could all of that have come from pure imagination? This is where the hunt for Atlantis truly begins, leading us to some incredible theories and fascinating locations all over the world. One of the most compelling and widely discussed theories links the legend of Atlantis to the Minoan civilization. The Minoans thrived on the island of Crete and the volcanic island of Thera, now known as Santorini, around 3600 to 1400 BC. They were a sophisticated Bronze Age culture known for their beautiful art, advanced architecture, and extensive trade networks. Sound familiar? Around 1600 BC, the volcano on Thera erupted in one of the largest volcanic events in human history. It was a cataclysm of unimaginable scale. The eruption blew the center out of the island, triggered massive tsunamis that would have devastated coastlines across the Mediterranean and sent a plume of ash into the atmosphere. That could have caused climate change and crop failures for years. The parallels are striking. A powerful, advanced island civilization suddenly wiped out by a natural disaster. The Minoan city of Akrotiri on Santorini was buried in ash, perfectly preserving it, much like Pompeii. Archaeologists have uncovered multi-story buildings, intricate frescoes, and a complex water and sewage system. Could the memory of this real, traumatic event have been passed down through generations for over 1,000 years, eventually reaching Plato in a distorted form? The timeline doesn't quite match Plato's account, and Santorini is in the Aegean Sea, not the Atlantic Ocean. But supporters of this theory argue that details can change over centuries of oral storytelling. Perhaps Beyond the Pillars of Hercules was a misunderstanding, or a way to make the story sound more exotic and distant. The destruction of Minoan Thera is, for many, the closest historical event we have to the legend of Atlantis. But the Atlantic Ocean is a big place, and many explorers have taken Plato's directions literally. This has led to countless expeditions searching the ocean floor. The Bimini Road, an underwater rock formation near the Bahamas, captured public imagination in the 1960s. It consists of large, rectangular limestone blocks arranged in a straight line, looking remarkably like a man-made wall or pavement. Some believed it was a remnant of Atlantean infrastructure. However, geologists have studied the formation extensively, and the scientific consensus is that it has a natural phenomenon known as B-track, where minerals cement sand and shells together in geometric patterns. So, while it looks mysterious, it's likely not a road to Atlantis. Other proposed locations are even more surprising. Some theories point to the coast of Spain, just outside the Strait of Gibraltar. In 2011, a team of researchers using satellite imagery and ground-penetrating radar claimed to have found evidence of a lost city buried in the marshlands of Doñana National Park. They believe a massive tsunami destroyed the city, which they identify as another ancient metropolis, Tarsos, and suggest this could be the historical basis for Atlantis. Others have looked to Ireland, the Azores, or even Antarctica, arguing that pole shifts could have moved the continent from a more temperate location. Each theory tries to match Plato's clues: the location, the time frame, the catastrophic end, but none have provided definitive, irrefutable proof. So, why does the story of Atlantis continue to captivate us so deeply, even without solid evidence? The legend speaks to a fundamental part of the human spirit. It's a story of a utopia, a perfect society that achieved greatness, reminding us of our own potential for innovation and harmony. It's also a powerful cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and corruption, a warning that even the mightiest civilizations can fall. The idea of a lost world, holding secrets of ancient wisdom and advanced technology just waiting to be rediscovered, is incredibly romantic. It fuels our sense of adventure and our desire to believe that there is more to our world than what we see on the surface. The search for Atlantis has also inspired countless books, movies, and games, embedding it deep within our popular culture. From Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas to Disney's animated film, Atlantis has become a symbol of mystery and discovery. It represents the ultimate archaeological prize. Finding it would be like finding the Holy Grail. It would rewrite our understanding of ancient history. Ultimately, whether Atlantis was a real place or a philosophical construct, its legacy is undeniable. The legend forces us to ask big questions about history, civilization, and our own place in the world. It blurs the line between myth and memory, encouraging us to explore the depths of our oceans and the far reaches of our imagination. Perhaps the true value of Atlantis isn't in finding a physical location, but in the quest itself. The search inspires us to learn more about geology, archaeology, and ancient history. It pushes the boundaries of exploration and technology. So, what do you think? Was Atlantis a real, lost empire, or is it one of the most brilliant and enduring stories ever told? The mystery remains, and the search continues. Maybe one day, a discovery will be made that changes everything. Until then, Atlantis will live on as a powerful legend, lost in the depths of the sea and the vast ocean of our collective imagination. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the legend of Atlantis. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more adventures into history's greatest mysteries. Let us know your theories about Atlantis in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.